Yeah, just turn lights off. I'm just gonna line up and go. Keep your throttle at about 40. Just watch your manifold pressure. Keep it at about 40 for the entire run. It'll be about 80% of your throttle. Don't go above 45. The engine will explode.
Yep.
And try to pull back to 90% prop pitch almost immediately upon takeoff. The P40 is pretty beautiful in that you don't even need to overheat the engine to blow it up. So try and keep it from going too hard too fast. So where did he say we were going?
I think scouting and factory run. I think the mission's also starting in like another 10 minutes.
Did you say where this factory was?
I believe towards the south. I'm not really, can't remember.
Alright. So to go back to cruise, I'll pull my prop pitch back to 70.
The brief part of the conversation I heard.
And basically I'll pull my throttle back to 35 manifold pressure. Try and maintain that throughout my climb. It has a roll trimmer and a rudder trimmer as well, if you find yourself in need of either. It's really a very well made plane. And you see me, I assume?
I'm actually lost.
Oh, I see you. I'll just come towards you. Oh, something's diving.
I see two.
What's that? Can you ID that plane heading north?
It seems slow German.
Gotcha. Alright, let's get into combat mode.
There was another off the right wing.
Yeah, I'm turning in on that German looking motherfucker. You might want to watch out. Looks like he's going for something. Is he diving on the base?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm on him. If you look behind him, you'll see me. You see me? Oh, there's someone who just blew up their engine. Did you just blow up your engine?
Yeah, my propeller's dead.
You gotta watch that.
This plane, yeah.
Happens to everyone. Pretty sure that's Russian. Alright, so long story short, what you probably did is that you, what did you do before you blew up the engine?
I think I might have increased throttle a little bit. It was a bad idea.
You did what?
Increased throttle.
Alright, yeah. So, if you increase the throttle too quickly, you really want to creep it up on the P40. You will smash that governor forward. And the prop will overspeed, and you'll do exactly what you just did. It looks hilarious every time because you can tell when whoever's doing it.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Not quite lucky yet.
What?
Not quite lucky yet.
Not at all. It's a hell of a fighter plane, though. People say they don't like it as a fighter plane, but really it's as point and shoot as they get. As long as you can get the plane going fast in those first 10 seconds of the fight, and you can get an enemy in front of you, you just gotta pull the trigger. It'll kill anything.
Right. Well, it looks like where we cut latch is actually done for, so I'm gonna take off. Where is this?
Yeah, I'm coming in for landing right now.
I also gotta go to my target real quick and make sure my prop pitch settings are correct.
Yeah, the P-40 is a temperamental little fucker. And its main problem is like the Lag 3, it's underpowered for what it is. But instead of like the Lag 3 being some sort of rolling death machine with half an engine, the P-40 is a super maneuverable death machine with 650 cals and a quarter of an engine. So your instantaneous turn rate in this thing is pretty good for what it is. It's surprisingly agile. You would think it would just be this fat hunk of shit. But this thing can hit like a fucking brick, especially if you bring in all of your stuff and things. Did you break the P-40? Did you land it back at base? Hello?